Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we're reacting to this request from Susan. Susan says, where is I don't think where is the right word here. I think what is some of the different kindergartens to choose from? Wild Forest Kindergarten in Scandinavia and a preschool in Sweden. Wait, what? Let me try to understand this. This is from the channel AFP News Agency. A wild education in Scandinavia's forest kindergarten. What? Let's check out. What is this all about? Rain or shine, these children are getting an outdoor education. With many parents in Scandinavia opting for forest preschools.
Days like these, they spend all day outside. We eat outside, we sleep outside. We're outside all the time. We want the kids to experience all weathers. So even if it's 20 degrees below zero,
wow,
they're always outside just to feel it when it's hurting your sheets and it's squeaking under your shoes in the snow.
That is so cool. Getting kids outdoors
takes over most of the stuff, so I think it's necessary for them to be one with the nature at a young age, so they learn how to behave in nature and respect the nature, to take care of the planet.
I see. So this probably is a big part of how or why you guys love nature so much, right? Because you grow up with it.
And we start when they're like 4 years old. And
see, you guys don't need toys. I mean, kids don't need toys. Just give them a stick and a knife. That's a Scandinavian kid right there.
And we start when they're like 4 years old, and they have potato peelers, just because it's safer. And then when they're 5, they get to learn how to cut with the knife.
Was that kid swinging? Oh no, that... For a second there, guys, doesn't that look like a is it a chipmunk that you call it? I don't know. It looked like a you know those monkeys that have like... I mean, look at the kid swinging. I literally thought it was a monkey there. Because of the...
Når man nu bor herinde i byen, inde i København,
som er
hovedstad, så er der jo bare ikke lige så meget natur, og så er det bare en enorm gave for sådan nogle børn at kunne komme ud og kunne løbe en masse kilometer, og kunne kravle en masse rundt, og kunne få noget jord under neglene, og opleve nogle dyr og sådan noget. Det kan jeg mærke, og komme helt træt hjem igen. Det er en kæmpe gave. Ja.
Hvordan? Så får nogle store stykker.
They're sick less often. Yeah, I get sick very rarely because I used to spend a lot of time. It looked like a spider monkey, right? It did. When I saw it fast, I was like, wait. But then I saw it was a kid with the thing on his head, and he was fully covered from head to toe.
Får følelsen af, at jeg kan godt selv. Jeg kan godt det her. Og også det giver mod på at lige prøve en ekstra gang.
Oh. Teamworking. Let's get out of this cold. Let's work as a team to convince our teachers. Oh, it's interesting, guys. And I think it's necessary. Okay, so that's the kindergarten. Now let's see the preschool.
Hello and welcome
And there's some text. No, there's no text over here.
Preschool. My name is Mithil and I work at a preschool here in Malmö. I'm going to talk about what a preschool is and what makes up a typical day at preschool. Let's go in and see what's happening at Stockrosen's preschool today. In a Swedish preschool, children between the ages of 1 and 6 learn by playing, exploring and discovering together. Here the children sing, paint, dance, write and talk in both Swedish and other mother tongues.
Oh, that's nice.
Om du frys, så jag eldis spisen, lille ko.
We provide a variety of activities with a range of materials for the children to enjoy. As well as playing indoors, the children also get to spend time outdoors. Here at Malmö City's preschools, we aim to provide a safe and caring environment where every child feels welcome and included.
Yeah, kids
A place
need to
where
be
they can
outdoors,
creative
guys.
and imaginative, and could learn about important things like technology, maths and nature to develop an understanding of the world around them. Most children in Sweden go to preschool, as it is believed to be a good way to prepare for school later on.
But is
In
preschool...
Sweden, preschool, which is not mandatory, is the first step in the Swedish education system.
Okay, yeah, I went to
Following
preschool.
When the child is 6, they start preschool class.
Does
From
not
the
every
age of
country have
7,
preschool?
The child attends grundskolan, which is the equivalent of junior and secondary school. And finally, at the age of 16, gymnasiet or upper secondary school. At our preschools, the children are given breakfast, lunch and an afternoon snack,
Oh,
taking
come
into
on, that's
account
awesome.
any food intolerances, allergies, as well as cultural and other preferences. When you drop off or pick up your child at preschool, the staff will be there to answer any questions you may have. The staff will also provide you with a daily account of your child's day. The staff are there for both you and your child. Your child is eligible for preschool if you work, are
I
looking
feel like this
for a
is an
job,
ad, more
are a
of
student,
educational.
or if you're on parental leave with
Good
another
job.
child. Your child must be at least 1 year old to start preschool.
Nice, nice. Okay, so it's interesting. I thought preschool was a common thing around the whole world, honestly. To be like completely honest, I thought preschool was a normal thing. I did not know or did not expect it to be different in other places. I think it's I don't know. But the thing I did not know about was forest kindergarten. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept right there, because especially in Scandinavia, where it's cold, you know, parents are a little bit afraid or skeptical, not skeptical, but hesitant, because you know they don't want their kids to get sick or stuff. But at the same time, it helps their kids build antibodies and all that. You know what I'm saying? But okay, guys, that was fun and educational. So thank you, Susan, for showing that. And I think kids should be outdoors as much as they can, because nowadays, you know, the more you leave your phone and not depend on technology, the better. And kids have to be kids, you know. Kids should be kids, play outside and not just be stimulated by, you know, something that will brain rot you. And kids don't need a lot. Give him a stick, he's gonna make it a sword or a lightsaber. And you know, kids just like enjoy playing. I want to see what they do for the teenagers, though. You know, that's more of a tackle right there, an obstacle to tackle. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you want to watch reactions to full movies, series, shows, concerts, anime, and K-drama, go over to Buy Me Coffee or to Patreon. The link is in the pinned comments. Take care, bye-bye.